This is the WOQED USB desktop microphone with boom arm. Let's take it out of the box. In the box they give you a clamp here. You can see how this would unscrew, and that way you can clamp it to a desk. That has a hole in it that will accept this, and this is the boom arm. You can see how that will expand and extend. Over here is where the shock mount will mount up. You see right there, that'll screw on. And this holds the microphone. The microphone is right here. Standard USB. It's just held in that by friction. They give you a windscreen to go over top of the microphone if you'd like. And they also give you a pop filter that is actually 2-ply. You can see as I pull that, it doesn't pull the other side. So that's nice. So it gives excellent pop protection. And a really nice long USB cord, which is standard A to standard B. So let me go ahead and mount the microphone in here and mount this all up to the boom arm and give you an idea what it looks like. And then of course we'll set this up in a better location and I'll give you an audio test. And before bringing this up and mounting it, you can see how that attaches like that. That will clamp onto your desk. The arm will extend. The pop filter is on. Of course, nothing straight. I'll fix that all up. And there is the microphone with the windscreen installed. You can, of course, remove that. It just fits right into the shock mount there. And what's nice about the shock mount is, as you see, it can move around, but it really won't make any noise. So that will help to prevent any clanging on the keyboard or anything like that from transmitting its noise into the microphone. And then of course your cable will plug in right down here and go to your computer. There is no setup required. It's driverless. You plug it in and it works. It's going to run with Windows 98, Windows 2000, ME, XP, Windows Vista 7, 8, 8.1, 10. It'll run on the Mac OS. You can use it on a Chromebook. You can also use it on any other system that runs Linux or anything else that will accept a standard USB microphone. Not meant for certain gaming systems or anything that can't accept a USB microphone as such, but otherwise it's virtually plug and play. The microphone records at 192 kilohertz at 24 bits, and its frequency response is 20 to 20,000 hertz. So let's go ahead and get this all set up, and I'll give you a sound sample. So here is the microphone here. I do not have it connected to the computer just yet. You can see how this can extend way out. This is supposed to mount on the back of the desk, but just for demonstration purposes, it'll be fine right here on the front. You have your pop filter here that can be flipped up or taken off entirely. And of course the windscreen as well can just be pulled right off of it, which I'm going to do a bit later in the video. But one of the first things I want to do here is just record a sound sample using my laptop here that I have set up with its built-in microphone, so that way you can hear the difference in the sound quality. So let me go ahead and do that now. This is a test recording using this laptop's built-in microphone. This is a test recording using this laptop's built-in microphone. Okay, so now I'm ready to connect the microphone to the computer. This is a really nice long cable that they give you. This is probably a good 6 feet. It's a little bit tangled up here, but you know, you get that with anything. Really nice long cable. So you can put this anywhere, and the extra length is great because that will allow you to extend the microphone out on the boom arm. And also, if you can see, it has a ferrite bead on the cord to help prevent any sort of interference on it. Hookup is very simple. We just plug it into the bottom of the microphone here, which will go right in there like that. Put that down. This end plugs into the computer, and it's detected. Simple as that. It sets everything up automatically, as I said before, no drivers required. So I'll just give it a minute to get everything set. I'll tell the computer to use this microphone and not the built-in one, and then I'll do a sound quality sample from it. Okay, I have everything connected, ready to go. So I'm going to do a test recording using the WOQED microphone. I'm going to leave the pop filter and windscreen on, and then later I'll be taking that off. This is a test recording using the WOQED USB desktop microphone with boom arm. This test is with the pop filter and the windscreen affixed to the microphone. If I use a plosive, such as a P, then when I say that into the microphone, you'll hear how it will block the popping sound that normally you would get. This is a test recording using the WOQED USB desktop microphone with boom arm. This test is with the pop filter and the windscreen affixed to the microphone. If I use a plosive, such as a P, then when I say that into the microphone, you'll hear how it will block the popping sound that normally you would get. So now we're going to flip up the pop filter and just get that out of the way, and I will pull off the windscreen on the microphone, and we're going to use it straight like this. So now I'll start another recording, and you can hear what it sounds like without those things installed. Also, it's a bit hard for me to show to you from this angle, but there is a little blue light in the microphone that you can see, but you cannot see it with the foam windscreen on there. It's just there to show it has power. It's not really a big deal, but it is there. So we'll go ahead now and record yet another test with the microphone. This is a test recording of the WOQED USB desktop microphone. This time I do not have the foam windscreen or the pop filter affixed to the microphone. So if I use a plosive, such as a P, here's what it would sound like. And with that, you likely heard a popping sound in the microphone. So the pop filter as well as the windscreen are a good thing to have in place to block that out. This is a test recording of the WOQED USB desktop microphone. This time I do not have the foam windscreen or the pop filter affixed to the microphone. So if I use a plosive, such as a P, here's what it would sound like. And with that, you likely heard a popping sound in the microphone. So the pop filter as well as the windscreen are a good thing to have in place to block that out. It's come to my attention that there was some noise in the audio coming from this WOQED microphone, and I found it a bit odd. I had a hunch that perhaps it was the cable that was involved. So here is a different USB cable that I had laying around. It's USB to USB, just like the one it came with, and I did a test recording with this, and that sound was gone. So I'm going to do another recording now using this new cable. So I'll get that plugged in and set back up, and I'll give you a test recording of that. This is a test recording using the WOQED microphone with a different USB cord than it came with. You can clearly hear that there is no background noise. So if you do decide to go for this microphone, I would highly stress that you replace the cable with a standard off-the-shelf USB cable. You may even have one laying around, but with that it makes for an absolutely excellent microphone. And not for nothing, the microphone that the cable that the microphone came with can be used for something else like a printer or any other USB device you may have laying around, where audio quality is not going to be that much of an issue, and it should work just fine. This is a test recording using the WOQED microphone with a different USB cord than it came with. You can clearly hear that there is no background noise. So if you do decide to go for this microphone, I would highly stress that you replace the cable with a standard off-the-shelf USB cable. You may even have one laying around, but with that it makes for an absolutely excellent microphone. And not for nothing, the microphone that the cable that the microphone came with can be used for something else like a printer or any other USB device you may have laying around, where audio quality is not going to be that much of an issue, and it should work just fine. So once again, this was the WOQED USB desktop microphone with boom arm. It's a good all-around microphone. You can do some basic voiceovers with it or anything like that. Definitely great for doing teleconferencing webcams and Zoom and YouTube streaming, Facebook streaming, all that kind of stuff. It would definitely work great for that without any trouble. And you'll certainly look the part with a microphone like this in front of you. So all around, not a bad microphone from WOQED. If you'd like to purchase this item, I'll leave a link in the video description where you can find it available for sale on Amazon. Thanks for watching. Make sure you click like, make sure you click subscribe, and take care. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.